and welcome back to New York City. Uh, Joining us tonight are gentlemen. If you want to introduce yourselves real quick.
Uh, Hi, I'm Doc Wolverine. You can find me at Doc Wolverine on Twitter.
Hi, I'm the Big Bad Wolf. You can find me at TBBW1 on Twitter.
Hi, I'm Ash. You can find me at Ashliska on Twitter, Telegram, and pretty much everywhere else in the world.
Hi, I'm getting somebody's feedback in here playing the ad that's running on the stream. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I'm Buddy Goodboy. I am on Twitter as Buddy Goodboy Esquire. Wait, what else was I supposed to say?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
I'm Dingo Tyranno, and I'm on Twitter as at Dingo Tyranno.
I'm not here to cooperate.
All right. And when we last left our packed B, they had found traces of silver in a round that was left at the first, now assumed to be a murder scene. Found traces of a second Gary that had gone missing on Wall Street, and traced the round back to a company called Hitmancut Inc. with one of its offices in Midtown Manhattan. We now rejoin our pack in the winter of New York City.
So where did we leave things off physically? We were back at the park, or...
You were on your way back to the park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're at the park.
You're at the park. I'm at home.
We're at the park. We're planning around. I think I need to go and get some supplies for...
For
I
what?
need to get some supplies for plumbing rights.
And I had to go bribe my superiors in the Glasswalker set for things and stuff.
Things, stuff.
And
How specific?
Special privileges like using the Glasswalker net. And the supercomputers attached to it.
Fair enough.
Okay, did someone just trigger their Siri?
I think they did.
Did we trigger someone's Siri? Anyway, all right. You're headed back to Central Park. ATM has made contact with some of his superiors to get a hold of some possibly helpful items. And Anya has said that she needs to grab a couple of items to perform a rite before you proceed.
Okay.
Question, is anyone else having connection issues, or is it just me, and do I need to reset my network?
You might need to reset your network.
Nothing on my end.
Dingo, we can see
I
your
was
eyeball.
having issues with this. Huh? All right, I will. I think I'm going to have to reset. Be right back.
No problem.
All right.
Beg, plead, whimper, whimper, beg some more.
Yeah, no, just for some downtime specifics, Ash did contact his GM about some stuff that he wants his character to have done during downtime to acquire certain items. He has the dots and allies and contacts to pull it off, so... And
We have cookies.
Say again.
I was going to say it. We have magical cookies.
Okay. As Buddy tries to lick the screen. Magical cookies.
Gnosis cookies. Magical cookies.
Yeah.
The thing that every...
So, I guess Damien's gonna tip out on a park bench.
You can crash on my couch just have to take a shower.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, just ask me to sell my kidney, why don't you?
It'll grow back
Eventually.
in like 5 minutes.
Buddy, we can't hear you at all. Yeah, I think you muted yourself.
Yeah, you've got yourself muted. Just your sound.
I knew that.
There you go.
You gonna make him take his shoes off before he walks on the carpet too?
No, that's what we pay the cleaning people for.
You have a rich inner life, don't you?
Wait, we're going to Midtown? That's where the poor people live.
Okay, now
Says
every
crosswalker.
every New Yorker just telepathically heard you and is on their way to the West Coast to kill you right now.
That's what I said about the Upper East Side. And they would try and kill me.
No, they would just lift their noses at you.
Oh, good point.
Upper East Side. Garrison.
Oh, you're cutting in and out a little bit, Dingo.
Sorry.
Yeah, shame on you.
Okay, I think Doc is trying to come back up. His window's gone black, so
I saw that.
Are you saying I should keep a rolled up newspaper handy to hit myself over the head with, or
I thought you kept that for me anyway.
rolled up newspaper, steel bar? What's the difference?
How much you love them.
I guess, but you know, the steel bar actually has the curve in it now. For never mind.
Look, he does have a hard head.
You noticed.
That's really creepy.
Yeah.
So we now have Gnosis cookies, and I have, because one of the things we are lacking is Gnosis. Lots of it.
How much Gnosis do you need?
Well, enough to cross the gauntlet at least.
And the thing is that
Oh, of
Gnosis,
course, I know what that is.
a lot of the more interesting and useful gifts require Gnosis to activate. Such as Regabashes have a wonderful way of opening doors, but it consumes Gnosis.
Gotcha.
Or I have wonderful ways of interfacing with technology, but it consumes Gnosis.
Okay. See, when you say stuff like, enough Gnosis to open the gauntlet, that sounds like a Match Game 74 question. Like,
Well, you did it last week.
according to Betty Crocker, how much is a pinch? About $5.
You know that whole you going through the bathroom mirror thing? That required Gnosis.
Yeah.
Or at least having a Gnosis score.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I
I,
forgot.
I, on the other hand, don't have a Gnosis score. I am very out of touch with my inner spiritual side.
Yeah, human-born do not have great innate connections to the spirit world.
Lupus-born have the closest to the natural world, and therefore have the highest Gnosis power to start off. And Menace, pretty run-of-the-mill.
Of course, they're also tend to either be deformed or insane.
Or
The
both.
particular one who has given us the cookies is severe albinism to the point that sunlight will actually permanently burn his skin. So, hence why he doesn't go out much. He works in R&D. It's great.
Poor Doc here is not getting his thing going.
Canadian internet does not like him.
Yeah.
Canadian internet doesn't like anybody.
Thing was, he was coming in just fine for me earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the rest of you guys are super stable. So it's weird because it's been crazy windy in DC today. So if you hear random crashes, that's what that is. Folks that are hanging out in the chat, we are sorry for the delay while Doc Wolverine beats his internet back into submission. In the meantime, you guys got questions, comments while we're doing the thing, or while he is anyway.
Yeah. Doc, we can't see your face, but we can tell that you're logged on.
Yeah.
I say, yeah. Ash, she seems to be talking in our Telegram room. If you can check that real quick and see if you can.
No. He's not talking in Telegram. A little bit.
Yes. That's on that one.
No, he is. I'm getting notifications on my phone.
Yeah, no, I can see it.
That's it. And one of y'all can try and help him through this.
Yeah. Not much we can really do. Maybe sacrifice a kitten? Or a puppy? Puppies usually work better.
Yeah, but puppies. I mean, cats are. I mean, cats are evil.
Dead puppies. They don't run. They don't jump anymore. Dead puppies. I'm sorry. It's a horrible song to sing.
I didn't know that was a song.
Oh, yeah, that was the song. So I'll tell a story while we're waiting for Doc to fix his camera here. The one and only time I ever played a bard in a D&D campaign, the party, for some reason.
There it goes.
We have
There
a
you
dog!
go. Hey.
Hey, I'm alive again.
Yay!
We can hear you.
Okay, for sake of expediency, we will say that while that downtime was happening, that was Anya getting her supplies.
Okay.
All right, so Anya's got her gear. ATM's got his special treats.
No,
Yep.
And you've got a building to break into. You want to go ahead and head that way?
Okay. I guess I'm going to slink through the streets and get over to Hit Mud Kit. Do I actually have any? I do have stealth. So are we going over as a big group, or are we going over separately? Where is this in comparison to the park?
I think meeting as individuals there is probably our best bet.
Okay.
And it's about 5 blocks south of the park, so.
Oh.
Okay, so it's not too far then.
So
It's a reasonable distance.
I don't know New York real well. Is that about 1.25 miles?
Yeah.
Roughly.
Approximately.
Yeah.
So it's a good 20-minute walk at New Yorker speed.
So, do you really, really trust the Lupus to get there?
No.
Wait, didn't Lupus buy a car last week too? Or no, that was just a phone.
This is phones.
Oh.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves and get the Lupus a driver's license,
No.
because that would end badly.
I thought we did. I thought we had those.
No, I have a driver's license.
You
You're
have IDs.
underage.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
but
like
Buddy is
19?
Yes. Physically about 19.
Yeah.
Or,
We're all
two,
legal.
depending
Well,
on the factor.
we're all old enough to drive.
Of majority,
Yes.
mostly.
My character.
Someone has a really good job faking our Galliard's paperwork.
Yes.
Just don't look too closely at it.
Okay, so we'll all head over to this building. Dante, if you need me to stealth, I'll be looking for cameras and stuff to avoid.
No, you're okay. Just walking through the streets of New York, you just look like a scruffy street kid.
Oh yeah.
A couple of people.
Have you guys seen the picture attached on Obsidian, the Obsidian website?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, no,
Something is not logged yet. But
I will see if I can link that the triple while everybody else is.
I'll link the full character set so they can also see out the rest of us.
Yeah. I've got to figure out.
Right, so arriving at the building, fairly non-distinct, nice concrete and steel construction. There's an alleyway around back, and there's a big motorized revolving door out front.
I can just picture you going around and around and around and just like thinking it's the best, like an amusement park thing ever.
See, like, I'm waiting for someone to go and attach a sticky note, like, one door ahead. And then, if you want to distract the lupus.
So, how are we approaching?
So the front entrance is a revolving door, and it's part of a larger complex, or is this, like, just one office?
There's several companies in this building.
Okay.
How many stories are we talking? Like 10 plus or 5 or less than 10?
13, 14 stories.
Okay.
Hitman Kit seems to have the 3 lowest floors and the basement.
Okay.
So
Did you
I was
not
going
bring
to say,
a
who lets you machine bullets in the middle of New York? You know.
No one said they were
I didn't want to say
machining
it. I
them.
don't want to ruin the magic.
No one said they were machining them there. Y'all
No.
came to that conclusion.
the distribution could be done from there because it's small stock.
Yeah, that's true.
I have
So
a couple
wait, what do we
questions.
go?
No, after you. Your questions first.
You know, I'm not actually sure that Seamus would think of this, but to metagame, if I may. So this is an office building in the middle of New York City, like 5 blocks down from Central Park. So what are we looking for here? Just records? So we're going to go up the chain like one link at a time?
No,
or
records.
are we hoping to find a smoking gun, literally?
No, at least records to trace back to the serial number that was on the rifle round. See if you can find out who the purchaser was.
And then
That seems like the best idea. So Dante, I'm going to be casing the building, looking for where the security cameras are. Unless that is specifically security in this version of... it does not look like it is.
No,
in this version of White Wolf.
Yeah, no, you can.
larceny would be a better one for it.
I'd say, yeah, you want to roll. Yeah, we're gonna roll perception plus alertness for checking for the cameras.
Okay. Where are my dice rolls?
So Dante,
Yes.
while he's rolling that, computer aptitude, eidetic memory, and I'm a glass walker. I would like to have the blueprints for the building and the public works hookups for power, gas, and water.
All right. Check your.
Eyes on the diagrams, which are all basically public record.
Yeah, no, that is indeed the case. Just doing the math on what you're going to be rolling here.
Okay.
All right. You're going to be rolling intelligence plus computer, and you've got the +2 bonus from the computer aptitude.
Okay. So intelligence, computer +2.
Yeah.
And what am I trying to hit?
Say again.
What am I trying to hit?
New York City public system like that. And we're going to say that's going to be a difficulty 7 or 8. Difficulty 8. Actually, that's halfway decent security. All right. Meanwhile, Damien manages to spot at least a few cameras, mainly on the corners of the building, and at least 3 in the lobby that are visible from the street.
Okay, well, I will use our disposable phone network that we have designed here and give everybody a call and let them know where I see the cameras.
All right.
As we start casing the joint. Damien, so you said it's the bottom 3 floors?
Bottom 3 floors, and they've got the basement, too.
Okay. Can I see any open windows above the first floor?
Okay, so,
No, not above the first floor. They seem to actually be bolted for safety reasons.
okay, so 2 questions. Number 1, I guess it's, so I feel like I should use Sense Worm here, just to go and get a feel for...
You don't have Sense Worm.
I thought I did.
You've got Sense Magic.
That's right. That's going to be less useful. What?
Both would be helpful. Hunters and magic do exist, and imbued hunters are a thing.
Well, not
Yeah.
quite
When
yet.
do we know that we're rank 1?
Glasswalker net reading.
That-
Mythology.
No, to metagame slightly, imbued hunters aren't a thing yet. Bangladesh hasn't happened yet.
Oh, okay, you're going before Bangladesh. Okay.
Ravnos hasn't awoken yet.
Okay, just making.
Yes, thank God.
Yes,
End of
no.
Empires is
Okay,
is
so
talk about
sense
that.
magic is less useful, but
That's
Yeah, how do you not have sense? Well, because it's your first character, you don't have sense worm yet. Get sense worm.
but since
Yes,
we're in the
that's-
city environment, would actually be overwhelming.
Dingo, I have no idea what they're talking about. Do you?
Oh,
I have a little bit of an idea, and I'm actually looking at what I possess and can work with.
And
Sure.
ATM rolls in 4 successes. You get the building layout. You get the permits that they've asked for security measures. And you found in a side file just how many armed officers that they've licensed with the city.
Well, that's more than I thought. That's more information I thought I'd get. Cool.
are armed officers being private security or
Private security.
okay?
Oh,
But do I have you on Telegram?
What?
I'm just trying to see if I got you on Telegram.
Me?
well, you're both in the werewolf chat, so you could just
Yeah.
message each other
1 second.
through that.
That's what I'm gonna do. Give them a heads up on info names.
okay.
So I'm wondering if so you know what? Let's do a sense magic while I'm at it, just to go and see if there's anything we should be worried about above and beyond what is public record and publicly available.
Let's see. Did I set up a preset die roll for that? Yes, I did. All right. Anya's rolling sense magic. Comes up with 4 successes. There's nothing obviously magical about the building.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go and fire off. Well, I guess I would have to go and I'm trying to figure out who would be the most likely she would call. You know what? Calling the tech guy. So calling ATM to let him know that there's no magic there because he would know how to send a text message.
Text. Open. Send. Send. So, no magic. Okay, well, that slightly simplifies things.
So, question with the whole walking in the exploring in the in sort of the
Umbra?
what's the term? Yes, in the Umbra, could I theoretically come through one reflective surface and come out in another?
Yeah.
Theoretically, yes.
So what I think I'm hearing is I should go find a McDonald's or something, go and use the bathroom, and then pop out somewhere, hopefully reflective, on the inside of this office building.
So, normally the reflective surface is to get in. Getting out is actually the easier part.
Right. But so I'm confirming that I could theoretically do this if they have, for example, a an employee bathroom in the basement, or
Now you are going to have
there's something in the basement.
Now you're going to have the problem of, hey, where did this person suddenly come from, popping up just literally in front of me?
On the one hand, yes. On the other hand, I'm more thinking of, while they're all doing their breaking and entering thing, this could be a way to go and get inside, also stealthily.
Oh, if someone sees you coming out of the Umbra, are you prepared to kill that witness?
I'm pretty sure Anya is pretty prepared to kill witnesses.
All right.
So are we doing this all before? Are you doing this before we all meet up, or before?
Oh no! Like I'm gonna go and wait for you. Like I'm gonna go and wait for reconvening. It's just sort of a theoretical backup plan if things go wrong with the initial plan.
Sounds like a good idea. So we have the diagrams of the building, we have the utility maps, and we have extra security guards known. And thanks to Damien, we have the exterior security lineups.
Yeah, you've got the front entrance and the back entrance. Back entrance is, you can see at least 3 armed officers in the front lobby. There doesn't seem to be anyone outside at the back entrance, though.
So, I have an idea.
Is the back entrance ground level, or does it go down to the basement?
It's a loading dock, so there should be access inside there.
So it might be a half floor. It might be halfway between the main lobby and the basement.
Yeah.
I have an idea, if anyone's willing to entertain my crazy.
Sure.
Go on.
What's your crazy?
So, thanks. So, we do know how much power comes into this building. I wonder what would happen if we switched to emergency power for, say, a couple minutes. That would concentrate all security to the front entrance, because the loading dock would go into lockdown. And Danny opens the door for us and gets us in.
Okay.
That because there would be a momentary blip where the cameras would have to go off for a couple seconds to go to emergency power, and that blip could just get a little longer.
Okay, so wait, say that again. Because
there'd be a blip in your exterior security temporary while the power is switched from its the main line to the reserve power.
So your plan is to put the cameras on a feedback loop while the power's down.
Oh no, I'm not good enough for that.
It sounds like he's just saying that there's a moment where the system is down, and he's going to stretch that moment out.
Okay.
He's going to technically make that a little bit longer to give us just that extra moment to actually get into the building.
Okay.
Let's overload the breaker on the backup power so it doesn't fire up right away.
Okay.
Good idea.
All right, that's your plan?
I think it works.
So I'm providing the distraction, or?
You're an obvious distraction.
Okay.
From the lobby? Oh. Also, before we go, Danny, open up. Have a cookie. Seriously, eat the cookie.
All right.
Damien, eat the cookie. One each.
Okay, so that changes the gnosis.
For temporary purposes.
Yeah, an extra.
Does that give it a bump of 1?
No, 2 dots. An extra 2 dots of temporary gnosis.
You have 24 hours to use it.
Okay.
This is the humans cookies. And before we go, I have one we're going to do right now.
Okay.
He reaches in his bag, pulls out a ceramic Starbucks cup.
Okay.
And a penknife. He's like, okay, everybody just, would you mind all just kind of cutting your finger and bleeding in this cup for a second?
What?
Just do it. Make my life easier.
Ow. Tell me what this is for first.
Well, we have 2 lupuses, and we have and we're in a city.
Oh, of course. Let's go.
Somebody can. Oh, sorry. Somebody can. So this will make it a lot easier for all of us to go sideways. I'm temporarily making a pact so that we actually all can benefit from each other's skills.
I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, I know. Most people are when I say I have this thing. And I literally am going to do I'm literally going to do a right. It's a Philadelphia right that we get, and we can learn that we can make a temporary pact.
Okay. I thought we already were a pack. Or we don't have a totem yet.
We don't have a totem, so we don't have the spirit. We don't have our spiritual benefits. But I can temporarily give us pack benefits.
Yeah, it's the right of the pack's blood.
Yeah.
It's
So,
Philodox, right?
penknife, finger in the cup. Got it?
Fine. So there's
Fine.
helpless boy blood in the cup.
Well, I don't want to use it after him.
You
I
can't
mean, the
be
hole
sick.
closes up. Well, no, on me.
We have to shift, and then it'll
On
close.
you, it'll close up immediately.
Yeah.
Two of you will close up immediately. For the rest of us, it's going to be like a small nick in our fingers.
So while you're doing that, I feel like I should use my first aid kit to, like, use clean, disposable scalpels, unlike you and your penknife.
Whatever. I just need the blood.
Yeah.
Who else have you used that penknife on?
Yeah.
Breaking open circuit boards, cutting a couple people's throats, nothing major.
All right, I'm not even going to argue. I'm just going to do it. Whatever.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Probably the best plan.
Okay, once everyone's cut themselves and I have the blood in there, I literally get my finger in it, move your shirts out of the way, draw a small Glasswalker logo on your heart, over your heart, go to everyone and then myself, looking very awkward while I'm trying to do it in the mirror. We're good.
You're good.
For now.
For now, yes.
Yeah. For sake of expediency, I'm not going to require a roll for this right now.
Okay.
It lasts for a fortnight.
For a lunar month or until the pack's task is complete.
Okay. Now, for mechanics purposes, this means that we actually get the lupus benefits for trying to go into the Umbra.
Yeah. Now.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if Anya or Seamus step sideways, they can take their packmates with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is to make our lives easier because as city-dwelling werewolves, low gnosis is kind of an anathema to one of our things.
Okay.
I'm going to go with a presumption here, but my guess is we're going to walk into that building and then walk out of a different building.
Probably.
Well, why don't we just walk into a different building, go through the Umbra, and then appear in the rooms?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, why don't we all try, rather than initially breaking and entering, why don't we all just go and meet at some bar within,
Just like we did
reasonable
before
distance?
that 1950s bar that made me order food for you.
Yes, that one. Let's go back there.
No, that was on Wall Street. We're not on Wall Street.
Yeah, no, that's deep in Lower Manhattan.
Well, we could do that, but we still need a way momentarily for the security to, security cameras in bathrooms are illegal.
Yes.
Yeah, but they still see everybody kind of piling into the bathroom and then not being there. So, but let's just find another building nearby and see if we can, get in and get out.
Yeah.
So ATM and Danny, you guys should go and set up. Well, no, actually, are we all going to go and try and get in, or do we want
to drag us through?
If we're going to
drag us through.
If we're going to go through using mirror transit or whatever you want to call it, then I don't have to do breaking and entering on the loading dock.
Yes, you do, because we need an escape, just in
We need
case
escape
you guys
route.
can't get dragged back in.
And there's sure to be
Inside.
Yeah.
and there's sure to be non-electronic locks in the building.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Ash is going to knock out the cameras. I am going to pee on their front door.
Okay.
And piss them all off. Dingo is going to break in the back at the same time and unlock the doors while Doc, you set up in the bathroom next door, and then we'll all meet over with Doc, and Doc can drag us through. Right?
Yep.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
So, Doc's going to shuffle his way up to the door and pee on the side of the building.
All three security officers sitting up at the desk that were previously enjoying coffee see this scruffy homeless kid peeing on the front. The fuck are you doing? One of them runs for the door screaming bloody murder at you. Get the fuck out of here! I'll call the fucking cops. I'll beat your fucking ass.
Okay, Okay, so you can't see what I'm doing because I've got the face rig up, but I'm gonna fire double finger guns at him, double middle fingers, and then dash.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Because I'm assuming you left your phone line open so I can hear when they start reacting to you.
Well, I don't know how much you'd actually hear, but yeah.
Jesus
so I just flipped off all three
Christ.
security guards and ran.
Jesus fucking Christ! I'd shoot that little bastard just on principle. Call fucking maintenance. I ain't cleaning this shit up.
All right.
Oh, I didn't get them to come outside. Darn.
Oh.
What would that be? Would that be? I suppose it would be performance or.
Yeah. That would probably. Yeah. No. Are you gonna get more elaborate with them?
I mean, I didn't draw my name or whatever on the wall.
Wait. How many points do you have in performance?
None.
None. I'm not a performance character.
I have 3.
Oh.
Well, yeah. Sorry.
So should I go write my name?
Well, no, it's too late
No.
now.
You stay in the bathroom with Anya and I.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to meet up with you guys in the bathroom. Dingo, go. Do your thing.
All right, Dingo, you're gonna roll. Open up your character.
Doesn't Ash need to knock out the power first, or?
Hopefully he did before I did the...
Well, I would be doing it right as they're coming to talk and scream about you, then power goes, then back door.
Yeah.
You go in that order.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Just because it makes the most, they're distracted, and then the entire building goes into lockdown because power's gone.
Okay, Ash, you're going to be rolling intelligence plus computer with your computer aptitude plus 2 against a difficulty of 9.
I'm going to burn a Gnosis I'm going to eat my cookie for me, and burn a Gnosis to activate my claws to see what else I can do. Count myself out here.
All right. Okay. So, damn, that brings your dice pool to like 11 here.
And one other thing. Are you considering a capacitor a simple machine?
Considering I know precisely dick about them and you're asking, let's assume no.
They aren't that complicated, but okay, fine. Alright, let's see if I can make this happen.
And you roll 3 successes. An audible boom is heard throughout the building as the lights go out, cameras go offline, and people start screaming about the internet being out.
And now for my next trick.
Woohoo! Pete on the internet. I check out the internet.
And now for my next trick. I'm gonna on their grid when it comes back up. When the capacitor comes back up, it's going to route to their backup grid, which is not provisioned to handle a full main load of the building.
Okay. For something that complex, you're going to be rolling computer plus intelligence at a difficulty of 10.
That's fine. I got 11 dice for that.
And 2 successes. You barely pull this off.
The only reason I know this works is my day job. That backup and emergency grids can handle 1/10 of a building's main load, and if you route the main load to it, it explodes. The backup grid's capacitors explode.
Well, we're all now on a list.
Yeah, thanks.
I work in smart grids, and so the character Glasswalker is so weird. I like this Glasswalker. There. Okay.
All right, Danny. All right, Dingo, you're going to open up your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, scroll down to where it says Gnosis and hit that button. And it's going to be a difficulty of 7.
Oh, that's a nice low. Oh, wait, what's he doing? He's doing something else.
No, he's using Open Seal.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I've gone down to Gnosis, and I've got 3 dots there.
Yeah,
Yep.
click on the button where it actually says Gnosis. Then click submit, and then enter difficulty 7.
Okay. Pool mod is 0.
Yes.
Right.
Difficulty 7.
And you get a success. The deadbolt on the loading dock quietly opens with a thunk, and the door is unlocked.
Okay, so now that the back door is open, I suppose it... Actually, okay, so since the back door is open, is Danny going to go and let us know that the back door is open, or are we just going to go and pile through the Umbra and...
well, that's our escape route, in case we need a quick escape.
So
we're all going to go through the Umbra anyway.
So I think so. So I guess the question now becomes: is do you guys just want to go in the physical route since the power's down and there's no cameras, or are we piling through the Umbra now to go and sneak in and out?
Well, he would have to open locks everywhere.
Yes.
We're hoping that you can find what we need, the information we need, a lot faster directly with the direct route.
So, my question is now, though, are you guys going in physically, or are we going through the Umbra? Because I know me and Seamus are in the bathroom right now.
Right, and I'm meeting up with you guys there.
And I'm already with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the 4 of us are in the bathroom, and Danny is at the back door with the lockpick.
Yep. And we're going to meet up with Danny on... We have the building diagram, so we would have known where one of the bathrooms was near the loading dock area.
Okay.
Loading dock stair set. I figured we would go to the bathroom nearest there.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So we're piling through the Umbra now.
Yeah, I
That's
guess.
an idea.
Okay. So Danny has to go call one of us so that we know that the door is unlocked now.
Right.
So is that just doable with a group with a text, or...
Yeah, we all have... Well, last week we all picked up
Cell phones.
disposable phones, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
So, yeah,
Ash bought us all disposables or whatever.
So yeah,
You're all
you can
taken
just,
care of.
so yeah, you can just group text everyone and say, "Hey, the door's open. What's next?"
Okay, so I suppose it's time to roll the pile through the Umbra. Everyone go on through. Let's see. So,
You basically hold hands with all of us and drag us in.
yeah.
Yeah. For that, you're going to roll Gnosis with difficulty of 7.
Oh, 7? That's awful nice and low.
Yeah, like I said, I'm being kind for this first story arc.
Oh, okay.
While our newbies are getting used to the mechanics, I'm getting my storyteller legs back.
Now I need to go find the Gnosis button.
No, it's down at the bottom, and it just says Gnosis.
Alright,
So, Rage, Gnosis, Willpower, next to Renown, Glory, Honor. Hit the big button that says Gnosis.
under what section of the character sheet?
Advantages.
What?
Advantages.
Yeah, that works. I just have the sheet turned to all the time.
Yeah,
But
that's how I keep mine set.
Alright, so... pool mod,
Zero.
0. Difficulty 7?
Yep.
See if it'll actually work this time, because last time it kept giving me errors.
There we go. 1 success. You successfully pull them through the gauntlet. It's a tight fit. You all feel a little sticky, a little nasty after that, but you're through. The building's umbral reflection is barely there. There's not much spiritual power invested in this place. At this point, mainly metallic-looking webs. Some with a sickly green tinge to them.
You're cutting in and out. You need to stay close to your mic.
You managed to bring your pack through the Umbra. The building doesn't have much of a spiritual reflection. There's not much invested in this place.
Okay.
Mostly metallic webs, some of them with a sickly green tinge to them.
Okay, so Doc, I guess you're taking the point since you've got the the spirit realm. I guess I'll come right behind you, cover your back.
All right, so I guess we're piling into the building then. So the building doesn't have much. Okay, so if it's sickly, is that a sign that it's just not very well used and cared for, or like?
That's a sign that there's at least a little bit of worm taint.
Okay.
But it's about average for what you're going to see in Manhattan, period.
Okay. So it's mildly corrupt.
Like most everything else in the city.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Bright green is usually a sign to run.
Okay. Well then, I guess we are... So, if I'm taking point, I'm going to go and lead them to the building, go into the bathroom, and I guess we are... Can we just pile out? Is there a really obvious mirror that we can pile out of?
You don't have to have a mirror to come out of the Umbra. Just enter it.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'm going to go and drag everyone to about where we agreed to go and Danny, and
Okay.
So basically, I roll up the loading dock door, and they magically appear there.
No, you came in with them. You unlock the door, so you've got a quick escape route.
Yeah.
If you get caught.
So
we're going to come out in a bathroom inside the building, and then
Yes.
where are we going from there?
Ash has blueprints, and I think Danny is our stealth point man because he's got the locks.
Makes sense to me.
Okay. I will join Danny on the stealth forward team here. And
I suppose my
right.
whole thing is going and setting up in the bathroom so that I can be ready to drag everyone back into the Umbra should shit go sideways.
Well, no, that's what you've got the back door unlocked for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, either works, honestly.
Yeah.
But
I'm not particularly stealthy.
It'd be even better if some of us, one direction and others take off toward the loading dock. If there are security or police in the chase, it would make them divide up their resources too. So that might be a benefit if we get to that point.
Let's. There's in most major office buildings there are the public stairs, and then there are the tenant stairs, basically the back stairwells. Usually locked with simple locks. Can we easily get to those?
Shouldn't be difficult. Just need physical access to them to be able to pop them with open seal.
From the loading dock area, we should be able to get to the stairwell.
So, has anyone been on the lookout for any of the other security? Have we been smelling or listening or using our other senses?
that's what Danny and I are about to do.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, the both of y'all are going to roll. Let's see. We're going to say stealth plus perception. Or
Wait,
alert,
stealth plus perception?
Excuse me.
Okay.
Misspoke. Alertness plus perception. So, Danny, that means you're...
Plus alert. Okay. What difficulty?
Give me a moment. Get my notes. It's going to be a difficulty 6. All right, Danny, you're going to be rolling in the chat window. You're going to hit hashtag the standard roll thing, and you're going to be rolling 6 dice at a difficulty of 6.
Oh, sure.
Hit that standard roll button down at the bottom.
Yeah, down at the lower left corner. I forgot we put that there.
Okay, variable target number.
6. And between the two of you, 7 successes. There's no one in the you don't sense anyone in the immediate area, but you can tell that there's movement a couple of hallways down.
Well, this is supposed to be late at night, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means officers are going to be patrolling the building, especially with the power out.
So, question. Is it possible to close the door without locking it?
Yeah.
Someone might want to go and, make it less obvious for security that the loading dock may have been breached.
It's closed already. It's just unlocked.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys actually entered the building through the Umbra. So,
okay.
So you guys are on the
So Danny and I will continue along the way. We'll motion people forward when we think it's clear. And Ash, you're telling us exactly where to go in our ears, I suppose? Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
so...
Well, too late now. I was going to go and say, have we decided what type of force is going to be required on these security guards should we encounter someone?
Incapacitate.
Yeah, Mother Larissa did ask that you not, just slaughter people in the building.
Okay, so, Dante, we are continuing down our way sneakily.
All right. Gonna make that roll again. And
you want us to roll again after that? Okay.
No, not quite. Not quite. Sorry. And ATM, you're giving them directions where they headed. They're heading downstairs, heading up.
So the office. So they have the office in one of the floors and one of the basements for this building, correct?
They have 4 floors. They have 3 floors above and 1 floor under.
Yeah. According to the blueprints that you found, the actual office levels are the 3 floors above, and in the basement, it's not very well noted on there exactly what's going on, but there seems to be permits for some kind of machinery.
We'll go up first, or we'll go down.
Okay. Okay. Keeping an eye out for cameras and keep sneaking through the hallways.
I have an idea. I have beast speech. Are there rats in the building?
It's New York, so yes.
Okay, so yeah, I asked the rats if there are people still in the building and where they are.
Okay, you can roll. You're gonna roll. Oops, pulled up the wrong sheet. All right. You're going to roll.
Charisma plus animal kin.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I had to look it up to make sure I was telling we were correct. Yeah, if he can speak nicely to rodents, and you can probably entrance them to give you basic info, particularly because they're rats.
Did you put the whole gift on your sheet, buddy?
Huh?
Did you put the whole gift on your sheet?
No, just the names on there. I've got the.
Oh, there's a way to put the whole thing on there so that you can quickly call up exactly what you can do and what you need to roll for it.
Oh.
That being said, I've got it right here.
What's my variable target number for this roll?
I said, actually, you don't need to roll for that. The gift's effects are permanent.
So you're chatting with Rat.
Yeah, well, you need to see if you can find a rat first. I said, for that, you're going to roll, let's say, perception plus primal urge. So it's going to be rolling 4 dice at a difficulty, well, it's Manhattan and rat. So let's say difficulty 5.
You're in and out.
You're cutting in and out.
Okay. You're going to roll perception plus primal urge. It's going to be 4 dice. And, well, it's Manhattan and rats. So we'll say a difficulty of 5.
And is that what the variable target number is? The difficulty?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you get 3 successes. Just as you notice a rat skittering across the hallway. talk to it.
Oh, okay.
I said, be speech lets you talk to animals. It doesn't make them obey you. So.
Well, let me check what my charm mode is. I've got charisma and manipulation out the wazoo, so we'll see if that works on a rat.
Right over the cookie.
Offer it something that. Oh, yeah, that's all we need is gnosis-laden rats.
Rat kid!
Yeah, no.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that I probably have like some crackers or something in my pocket because why not? I mean, Lupus in New York, you are going to have some food on you.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah. So
Jerky.
Yeah, I offer the rat a piece of jerky and see if it'll come with it.
It quickly snatches out of your finger and happily chitters.
What's it saying?
I ask the rat, "Are there people still in the building, and where are they?"
This being a New York rat, and one that has been fed by people far more than he should be, he actually sounds rather normal. Yeah, there's like 3 guys downstairs. I think there's another 2 upstairs. The hell are you doing here anyway?
Just taking a look around, being social, feeding nice rats that we find.
Oh, I like you.
There's another piece of jerky in there for you if you can keep it quiet.
I think we can manage that.
Okay, so there are a couple upstairs, and there's nobody in the basement. Is what it's saying.
Right.
So why don't we start on the lowest level and work our way up?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Okay.
I pick up the rat and offer it a ride on my shoulders.
Wait, don't you have something else? Somebody's got a living camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
Phone. Yes.
Who has a living camera phone?
That's me.
Yeah, Anya's got a
That's
surveillance spirit
Anya
riding on her phone.
has the spirit phone.
Possessed.
Yes, I have a possessed camera in my phone.
Yeah. If you want that, now that spirit is riding your phone because as payment for something it did for you. Now, if you want to do something else, you're going to have to offer it something else.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay, so let's head downstairs sneakily.
All right.
Sneaky.
So we're going downstairs first.
Yep, there's no one down there.
Oh, perfect. Okay, sorry. Someone came home.
Okay.
All right. Damien and Danny are both going to roll perception plus alertness. Now you're on new floor.
Okay. Did I put
So
that?
Danny, same roll as you did last time.
Okay, how do I do that?
Standard roll down there in
I
the
will
lower left
blow
corner.
a willpower for a reroll.
Okay.
I didn't botch, but
Oh, you better hope Danny picks you up there then. All right, Danny. You're going to be rolling perception plus alertness. That's going to be 6 dice. Just going to click the standard roll button down there in the lower left corner.
Uh-huh.
And a target of 6.
oh, I'm sorry. You know what? It's not a reroll. It's +1 at the end.
Yeah.
With the willpower. Okay, so I've got 1 success then.
Okay. Okay, so at least you didn't botch.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a gift that once per scene I can make that too.
Okay.
But,
Okay. Well, Danny picked it up for you with 5 successes.
yeah, nice, nicely done, Danny.
Yeah. You don't seem to sense anyone on the floor. You do notice on the far end of the desolate concrete basement a large steel door with several heavy deadbolt locks.
Well,
So it's like,
Ragamuffin. We have to find out what's behind that door, don't we?
It's like a button. We have to push it. Danny, you're up.
Yeah, Danny, it's all you.
All right, Danny, you're gonna hit the gnosis button in your character sheet. Target difficulty, target number 7.
I'll be back in 1 second.
1.
I wonder if the sirens we're hearing have anything to do with that.
I don't know if that's to say whose city is that in. Oh, that's here.
That's you.
Yeah, that's just the sounds of DC. Listen to the music of my people.
Okay, so I'm looking at attributes, abilities.
Yeah, you're going to scroll down to where the button that says Gnosis.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay, pool
yeah.
mob is
0.
And target variable is 7.
okay. So we're asking Monty Hall what's behind door number 1, huh?
Yep.
And Carol Merrill waves her arms
and 0 successes. Okay. Anyone else want to take a shot?
Well, none of us have open seal. He's the only Ragabash, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're deadbolts, right?
Yeah.
Control simple machine.
All right. Let me get the mechanics for that one.
I believe this one is a Gnosis expenditure.
Yeah, make your life easy, guys. Over the next week, just cut and paste. Under the thing that says gift, it says static. If you click that, it becomes dynamic, and you can put in the full text of your gift, and that will make life really easy for Dingo, or for Dante.
Thank you. I always forgot.
Ash, okay, you're going to do control simple machine. You're going to burn a point of temporary willpower and roll manipulation plus crafts at difficulty of 7.
Manipulation plus what?
Crafts. At difficulty of 7. And two successes. You managed to talk the locks into popping.
Sad part is I only rolled 2 dice for that.
You got fucking lucky, bitch.
Yeah.
9 and 8.
You got fucking lucky, bitch. All right, the locks are popped. You gonna just open the door?
I mean, they've put a lot of work into locking this, so I'm gonna carefully peek behind the door.
The door creaks open. There's nobody in view, but there's over a dozen metal tables and some kind of metalworking equipment. You can practically smell silver in the air. Dust covering many of the tables.
Ooh.
Light scent of cordite is in the air too.
Oh, okay. Well, do I have any firearms? I am not the one. Anya's the one who knows about this. Anya, you smell silver and cordite, and you have the firearm score, so you know all. Oh, Anya's can't hear me.
Had to step away from it. Welp.
I am carrying a gun, but I have 0 currently.
Yeah. Danny picked up a 9mm during his rite of passage that he hung on to after he kind of hit one.
Right now,
he kind of hit one ghoul with a car and then ripped another one in half.
One of the great things about being a Hamid is silver doesn't bother you in your primary form. We actually need to keep Anya and Buddy out of the room right now while we maybe they can just look in. Okay, so I'm going to walk in and start examining and inspecting the room. I do have some investigations and enigmas, so let me see if I can figure out what's going on in here. With Anya's help as I call back.
And I will be right behind you in a moment to research as well. I am just making sure I have all of my gifts properly documented.
Yeah. Well, we're waiting for Anya to get
back. Okay, well, Dante, anyway. Tell us what we see.
There's several large pieces of machinery, obviously meant for metalworking.
Okay.
Several boxes of what appears to be powdered silver. Nearly a barrel.
You're cutting in and out again.
Several boxes of what appears to be powdered silver, gunpowder, and lead.
Okay. So
we have.
Go ahead.
So what were you waiting for me for? I heard.
Oh well, we need you to stand outside the room because you be in trouble if you walked in here, probably. There's a lot of silver, dust, and cordite. But we are going to call out to you and tell you what we see in here, since you are the expert in guns among us.
Why would I be in trouble compared to everyone else?
Because you are not in your breed form right now. You are in a Homid form, and you are not a Homid.
Yeah.
So
your native form is not bothered by silver.
Ah, okay. So me and Buddy are hanging out outside.
Yes.
Your rat friend, Buddy, might be able to help us out if he has any rat buddies who were down here.
Does my rat buddy have any rat buddies who are in the basement with us?
Yeah, there's a couple of guys down here. Don't know what the hell you want from us, but...
Find out who's in here. What does he look like?
Thank you.
Thought. Can I, because the spirit, because we have the things from the camera of sort of what the guy looks like.
That is true. Can you show it to the rats, is what you're thinking?
Yes. And then we can have the spirit go and help us identify if anything else was there, if we can go and figure out when he was here.
Yes, we do that.
Okay.
We should do that.
Okay, you're going to have to offer that spirit something to get something else out of it.
That's true, but we're going to go and see if the rat has seen the guy first, because if the rat has seen him, then we can ask the spirit for help.
Okay.
Yeah, because we've got the pictures of the guy on the
beef
phone.
jerky too.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Yep.
You're showing the picture of the rat.
Yep.
He chitters happily. Oh yeah. I've seen that guy. He actually leaves some treats out sometimes. Kind of a messy eater.
Know anything else about him that you can tell us that might be handy?
Just a big guy. Sounds angry a lot.
Okay.
Have you heard his name at all? Like, would you be able to pick him out of a crowd if you saw him?
And we'll just call us a boss.
Okay. So, something we can look up in the files later. So, Ash, you are the destructive one among our group. We had discussed burning this place down. I suggest this would be a good place to start.
I am highly offended you think I'm destructive.
Your first impulse was to burn the place down.
Yeah. You were the one who suggested burning it down, and I would strongly encourage us to make a case for burning the whole building down using the cordite in this room. Or go boom. But that's after we finish the rest of our explorations.
Yeah, I think this would be a perfect place to do it because the building will fall in on itself. The building will explode, it will implode, which will minimize casualties outside the building.
Well, we hope.
Don't forget to warn all the rats to get out first.
Yeah, you'll have to do that, Seamus, because we want the rats to flee the stinking ship.
Right.
Since they've been so nice.
But I have a question. So this is all a machinist room. Are there any of this computerized machining equipment?
It doesn't appear so.
Yeah, this is all, I'm guessing this is all pretty standard bullet casing.
Hand load stuff.
Yeah, hand load stuff.
Any paper, formulas, anything?
Not that you can see laying around. Not immediately. But if you want to make a roll.
Sure, I'll make a roll.
Alright, you're going to be rolling. It's going to be perception plus investigation.
May I sneak around the room and sniff things out too? I'd like to pick up this guy's scent if possible.
Yeah, go for it.
And what is my target?
It's going to be a difficulty of 6 here.
So, if he's a messy eater, what does... Buddy, ask your rat friend what he likes, what the dude eats.
Okay. I need a name for my rat dude, but so I asked my rat buddy, what does this guy typically eat?
Meat. A lot of it.
Any kind of meat in particular?
Seems like pork.
Is it cooked when he eats it?
Yeah.
That's actually a valid question.
Yeah.
It is a valid question.
Friggin' smothers it in sauce.
What kind of sauce?
Barbecue. What the hell else would you use?
Look for. Okay, so that was my sniffing him out roll. But look for wrappers in like the trash can for like his favorite food place. That's a great one, buddy. Nice work.
That was my thought.
Yeah.
Hey, give credit where credit is due. I was the one who brought this line of reasoning out.
Okay.
Good wolfies. Pat. Extra biscuits later.
All right,
Onion gets a sticky note.
And Damien rolled 4 successes. You find a notebook over in the corner of the room.
Okay.
If we're gonna knock the building down, can we just take the notebook?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take it. Yeah. Okay, so I'll pocket the notebook. We will examine it later. Let's go ahead and see if we can get paperwork on the company and stuff on other
Time to go up
floors.
some floors.
Yes. Now, Ash, would you set us a nice time delay bomb or something down here? Not that I think you're demolitions, but you are demolitions, I'm guessing. No.
Burner phone. Remote dial. I can make this work.
Yeah, but let's make it look like it was their fault.
Yeah. So, like, are there any gas lines in the machining room?
Not immediately apparent, but under the floor.
Huh?
Not immediately apparent, but under the concrete
Ash,
floor.
I have a suggestion for you. Have the makeshift bomb go off when they turn the power back on.
I was just going to go say crack a gas line so that when the power goes back on, it creates a spark.
No, even better to have them get in trouble for having gunpowder here in the city.
Get the rats to chew through some of the electrical wiring close by. Set it up so that it goes off when the building power comes back on, and that's a obvious violation of building.
Seamus, you negotiate with the rats. I'll start building the bomb.
Okay.
Yeah.
I started playing the rat network.
You realize you have to call it the Rat Pack, right? Frank and Joey and Liza and Shirley and...
The Bone Gnarers are going to love you, but the Ratkin... Anyway.
Wait, you're going to do what?
Explain to me the plan again.
We're going to bring down the building.
We're going to bring
the
down
rats
the building.
out, but we could use their help chewing through some wires.
Yeah, we have a new building they can move into.
Which one is that?
It's a restaurant.
We have a new building they can move into. It's this beautiful tower. Almost no one lives there, but there's lots of high-end restaurants. It's beautiful, decorated, lots of wall space to live within.
Where is this?
I'm selling them Trump Tower. No one lives
They
there.
got great Mexican food there.
It's basically empty nowadays, so yeah, let's sell Trump.
Okay.
And this is how
Okay,
Ratatouille
Seamus,
gets
you're going to have to translate that for your rat.
All right. I passed this information along to... I passed this information along to Dino. I decided is the name of my rat buddy.
You just want you just want wires to chew, really?
Yep. And we're willing to give you guys Trump Tower.
Yeah, we can do that.
Only a couple blocks over, anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, we can do that. Dino jumps off your shoulder and makes to his work.
Okay, let's go. Danny and I should start heading up and looking for document. Ash, can you direct to where we go to pick up? And I've got the notebook. I should write this down. I picked up a notebook.
Yeah, and so I can navigate you guys up while the bomb won't take me long to build because otherwise I have to leave a blasting cord over the wire, the light, to go over to the cordite, to go boom.
still think you should just use the gas lines.
No, we want it to look natural, like it was their fault.
This way I don't have to do terrorist attack blackmail online later.
Right. Okay, I've got a notebook. We haven't looked at it yet, but we will.
I'll memorize it later.
Okay. So Danny and I should head upstairs.
Yep. So, thanks.
Dante.
All right. Going upstairs. You're gonna be rolling your stealth rolls again. So it's gonna be again perception plus alertness. So,
Not actually stealth.
Yeah. I'm still getting my legs back, guys.
So what are we rolling?
You were going to be rolling. Look here. You're going to be rolling stealth plus perception.
Dex.
Yeah, stealth
Dex
plus
stealth?
dex. We'll call it that.
Okay.
So, Damien, you're going to be rolling 6 die at a difficulty of 6. And Danny, you are going to be rolling 3 die at a difficulty of 6. So, go down there where it says standard roll. Click on it. All right, you got that. You roll 1
Jesus.
success.
Okay, I'm gonna blow my willpower for 2 successes.
Okay. All right, you're down 2 temporary willpower.
Yep.
Mark that.
I've got it marked.
Okay.
6 plus 4 plus 3.
You got 1 success.
Yeah, you got 1 success. So you're not finding anyone on that floor. You managed to slip along for now, but you can hear someone on the floor below.
It's not my night for rolls.
Yeah, no, the dice freaking hate you tonight.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so next floor up,
All right.
we're on the floor with the paperwork.
Floor with the paperwork. You're on the 2nd floor.
Okay, then let's go investigate.
And it's a standard cubicle form when you come in. Literally nothing remarkable about it. If you were to look into the Umbra here, it'd likely be just one big pattern web.
Okay. Let's see if we can figure out. I mean, this guy was called Boss, so.
Messiest desk. Or the messiest desk in the room.
Okay. You're on the phone with us, so yeah, let's go look at the messiest desk in the room and see if it's got any info directing us to the proper desk or filing cabinets or any of the info that we need.
I was going to say, look for an office.
What? A couple of people were talking. So.
What's that? Ash, what was that?
It's either the assistant or the purchasing assistant or the shipping and receiving guy, but they're going to have a messy desk.
Okay.
Right, the people who actually do the work usually have messy desks, so they're going to be the ones that you want to look at.
Okay.
Not that I have opinions on this.
Nothing.
All right.
Boy, I'm so glad you guys can't see my desk right now. It is a huge mess.
It's just books everywhere here.
Mine is fixed with a box, just so I can put the new monitor up.
All right, you're going to be rolling. We're going to say perception plus investigation. So, Damien, you're rolling 4 die at a difficulty of 7. And Danny, you're going to be rolling 3 die at a difficulty of 7.
Dice hate me tonight.
Good
Again, at least it's not a
God,
bot.
dude.
I'm the one who spent all of the good dice and bringing down the power grid and then blowing up the backup grid.
I don't know. I keep getting like 4 successes on rolls I don't care about. So.
All right. Well, Danny rolls 2, so you managed to come. So you managed to come across the name of the boss, and by the look of it, most of the paper records are actually kept in his office.
Okay, what is his name?
A gentleman named Samuel Haight.
Wait, Samuel Haight?
Haight.
S. And if you knew anything about World of Darkness, you'd be peeing your pants right now, but you don't, which is good. So,
if your guy's name is Samuel Haight, that's kind of like calling your guy Dark Side.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got some context for that.
Okay, so the boss is some guy named Samuel Haight. Let's go see if we can find his office.
Indicate.
I bet it's next door to Randall Flags.
Basically the same guy.
That's it. Judging by how the paperwork's laid out, it looks like his office is going to be one floor up.
Okay.
So we need to roll again for
Stealth.
sneaky.
Okay. Sneaky. Okay. I can do this. I cannot screw up another roll.
Yes, you can.
Where did the...
Well, I'll roll first then. Oh, you already... Well...
Oh, hey, the random number
didn't
got...
screw it up.
The random number got us decided to not fuck you tonight.
Just yet. Just yet. There's still time.
Am I rolling 3 at a difficulty of 6 again?
Yeah, rolling 6 at a difficulty of 6. 3 successes.
Nice.
There's no one on the floor, but you can hear the guard on the other end, in the stairwell on the other end heading downstairs.
Oh, okay. So I'll let the group know that there's a guy heading downstairs, and just keep an eye out for him. Okay, as we sneak into Samuel Haight's office.
And so should I send a couple of my rat network to go watch him?
Distract him?
Watch / distract him? Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause it's dark.
Oh, I have a thought. So, just because the cameras don't have power, could the spirit theoretically look through the camera network for us?
They're going to need some power for that to work.
As soon as you turn them on, the bomb goes off. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a portable power grid, but he's right. If I fill anything in the building with power,
Yeah, let's not. Let's stick to the plan. Okay, so investigating Samuel's office.
And
Difficulty?
but Seamus should definitely have the rats start causing chaos in the offices.
Well,
On the floors.
I think just nipping at the heels or something of the security guard would be enough, because there's nobody else in the building. So
Go and raid the fridge in the break room.
Actually,
That's a good plan, actually.
don't cause chaos in the break room.
yeah,
I
yeah,
will say how in love with this plan I am.
Q-Limp, you did. Don't spoil this for the folks that aren't familiar with canon. All right, you're investigating Haight's office.
yes, and
He keeps his office what looks like meticulous. They almost frighteningly ordered marine setup. There's a few filing cabinets over on the right, with all of them seem to be locked.
well, Danny,
You got
this
it
is
right.
all you. I'm going to investigate everything else and let Danny carefully check out the...
All right, Danny, you're going to roll Gnosis at a difficulty of 7.
Okay, let me go back up to that.
So, Seamus, you have some rats to convince.
Oh, yeah, I thought we were taking turns on that. Okay, so I guess I go find the break room and,
Why would you find the break room? You just
Isn't
want
that
to go
what
and
we're
tell
doing?
No, you would just want to tell the rats to go and cause it. Why would you expose yourself?
So I could get food to bribe the rats with.
You don't need to bribe the rats. You just need to go and tell them the big metal box in the break room has all kinds of delicious treats in it.
Yeah, but how are they going to get it open?
They're rats. They have ingenuity.
Okay, well, in that case, I pass along all of this information.
That's it. Rats can literally chew through steel.
Yeah.
And there's enough of them they can they can use each other's body strategy to find the leverage to pop it open.
Yeah.
This is all information I did not have until now.
Yeah, no, that's actual scientific fact that they can chew through fucking steel.
Yep.
Rats can
regrowing
fuck
the
you up.
tooth. Their teeth. Yeah.
Well, I learned a lot about rats today. And I hope all of you at home.
And evidently, we've just taught the rats of New York how to break into fridges and Trump towers. So, hey,
Yes.
I'm at peace with that, actually. I am. That pleases my soul greatly. Yes. Okay, so if I'm rolling Gnosis, the pool mod is
going to be 7. Or no, pool mod 0, target variable 7.
Difficulty is 7.
Yep. And 2, the locks pop right open. Apparently, Raccoon likes you tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for those you, Open Seal is taught by Raccoon Spirit.
Okay.
So Raccoon apparently likes Danny tonight. But the locks on the filing cabinets pop right open.
Filing cabinets.
What are you doing, Danny?
Letting my fingers do the walking, of course. File after file. We've got to look for it, haven't we?
Yep. All right, you're going to roll.
Just look at the names. See if there are any of our missing werewolves amongst the files.
That's a good thing to look for. I will help him.
And bag every file because we can scan them all rapidly.
All right, you're going to both roll intelligence plus investigation, or perception plus investigation.
And we've got phones. We've got phones. We've got cameras on these phones. So
yeah.
Okay. Perception plus investigation at what difficulty?
Say difficulty 5. You can see the damn things.
Okay, so what am
I? Danny, for you, that's going to be perception plus investigations. Okay, you're going to be rolling 3 dice at difficulty of 5. And that's a botch.
You want to try that again?
No, it's a botch. You rolled a botch. That means not only didn't you do it, but you fucked it up.
Spend a willpower.
Yeah, you can spend a point.
Spend a willpower. It becomes a failure instead of a botch. Is he required to reroll like mage? I don't remember.
Required, no.
Okay.
Okay, so he spends a dot of temporary willpower.
So instead of 4 dots, I have 3?
Yeah.
Spend one of the bottom dots, not one of the top dots.
Yeah, I already took care of it.
Yeah, I watched him do it.
Okay.
So I re-roll?
And?
You can re-roll, yes.
Yeah, you can re-roll.
Okay, so that was...
rolling 3 dice at difficulty of 5.
You guys need a hand up there?
Just make sure that security guard, doesn't...
Okay, your combined...
4.
Your combined
So
successes...
I knocked a cup of coffee over on the first file. Big deal.
So your combined successes, you managed to find 2 very interesting looking documents. An invoice for another company that Hate seems to have a hand in. And you should be actually able to see that handout.
Uh,
It is way too small to read.
Okay.
Okay, so description.
I got it.
M4 carbine for about 5,000.
Hollow
10
point
units.
ammunition.
5.56 hollow point. 5.56 ball custom silver. 5 cases, I'm going to assume.
Natalia Bird.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just going to write down that we've got an invoice for another company because I cannot see that at all.
Yeah, that Hate has a
We've got
hand
a
in.
phone number on it, too.
Yeah, there looks like there's a lot of information on there that we'll have to pull off later.
And you
Is
find
that all we get?
and you find a thumb drive inside.
Okay, invoice for another company. Thumb drive. Okay, and do we find any mention of the names of our missing wolves or anything like that?
No.
Or other possibles? Okay, then let's go ahead and close this back up, lock it back up, and get the hell out of here before the bomb goes off.
Don't lock it up.
No. We need to leave it the way we found it. So.
Don't lock it up.
You mean I don't get to just randomly throw furniture around for fun?
No, the building should take care of that.
Yeah.
Fine.
Why don't you want them to lock it up, Ash?
Potential chance of it lighting on fire.
Yeah, but
It's okay.
I mean, if a whole building collapses on it, it probably won't matter.
Yeah. Because I'm going to make sure this cordite goes up like a Roman candle.
Yeah. Okay, so get in the hell to the bathroom at this point.
Hey, Anya?
Yeah?
Very small favor. Can you shove a gnosis into that cordite, please?
Do I have to roll for this?
Why are you? What are you having him spend the gnosis for?
Yeah, how is she imbuing?
I'm having her awaken the cordite.
Oh my god!
You're having me what? The cordite?
God!
Okay, so I'm going to have to go into wolf form to go and do this, though.
Why?
To go and get close enough into the room to go and actually get to the cordite.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just give the cordite a cookie.
No, I cannot give the cordite a cookie. But I want to awaken the cordite, and...
Do you have that gift?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Does someone have that? That's a right, actually, to awaken things.
I don't believe so, but let me look.
It's a second level rite of awakening.
Okay, then no,
right,
we don't
have
have
it. Never mind.
No,
I
some
don't
people
have
might have it. Because rites are done along a different... You have to have the right score, not the
That's it. Let me look.
rank.
The reason I'm asking is, for those who don't understand, when you awaken a substance, you release its spiritual ability. You kind of activate its spirit that's normally dormant. And when you activate the spirit, the aspects of that item become enhanced, such as werewolves aren't affected by LSD, but they're affected by awakened LSD.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Basically, you wake up its spirit and you say, "Hey, can you help us out here?"
Yeah.
And so if you awaken the cordite, it would explode at a significantly larger volume than just itself.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no one has that right. So.
Damn. Okay, so thought I'd at least ask.
Okay, so I'm in the bathroom now with Danny. We are getting ready. We are.
What? Do we
keeping
just
an eye
want to go
for the
out?
security guard.
Hey, you guys are gonna blow this place to hell anyway. You might as well just go out the back door.
Go.
Let's not be seen by cameras on the street.
Good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
As much as it would be interesting to actually watch this come down, we need to not be near it.
Let's not be here
Like
for this.
we need to like find a mirror like
Yeah, so we're in the bathroom.
completely on the
We all
other
met
side
in.
of the park. I mean, all the way.
So, character sheet.
All right. So is everyone reconvening in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Dante, I have a question.
Okay.
Am I anywhere near having a stress attack where I would fall sideways accidentally?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we.
Okay. So, Gnosis.
Although, let me tell you, your Aaron is getting very angry at his dice. I can't do anything tonight. I suck.
Okay.
No,
So,
I'm actually bad.
So we're all holding hands in a little kumbaya circle in the bathroom, and I'm like, quick, to the mirror!
All right, you're gonna roll Gnosis difficulty 7.
So 0 mod?
Yeah. And no successes. All right,
We bounce off the mirror.
all right, buddy, you want to give that a shot?
Yeah.
Are you raising the gauntlet because of failure?
Because of Anya's failure. Buddy hasn't failed yet.
Yeah.
True. Okay, what am I rolling?
Gnosis.
Nice.
Yeah,
The
just-
Gnosis button, and then type in 7 when it asks you for difficulty.
Oh, wait, hang on. 0 for pool mod?
right.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 4 successes.
Yay!
You gently slip through the mirror into the velvet shadow, standing now in the umbra.
Quick, to the bar that we found, or the other mirror that we found up the block.
You don't need a mirror to step
Actually-
out. You just need to get the hell out of the building.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're far away.
My pet sounds
What's that?
bones.
Ash, you were like
Let's go to Trump
super
Tower.
broken up there.
No.
Yeah, we need to tell the rats where they're going.
Good
They
point.
know where they're going.
We told them
Yeah.
Trump Tower.
We already told them.
Okay.
We already told them. We also, I mean, shouldn't someone, we forgot to warn the rats. They're still causing hell in the break room, I think.
No. We told them. We told them to get out because there's going to be a fire. We did tell them that.
Guys,
right?
Yeah.
I'm invested in this. I think, we need to make sure. But yeah. All right.
We did tell them it was first this, then that.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so y'all are getting out of the building, just walking out a few blocks and stepping back into the world in a deserted alley.
Okay.
How about we do it like under a bridge in Central Park, so that we don't just like randomly appear on a security camera?
I'm okay with this. Central Park, underneath the Central Park bridges, I found good.
Good thinking.
Okay.
Right.
Works for me.
You step back out, and just as you enter the realm again, you can hear sirens a few blocks south, along with a rather large bang.
Oh no, we lost Buddy right when the bang happened.
Okay, we didn't just blow his building, did we?
Aww.
I give him a minute to get back.
Poor Buddy.
His mic is muted, but we're not seeing his camera.
His camera for me is just frozen on this face that is like...
Oh, is he not? I've got a black screen for him.
Yeah, it's blackness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, Ash. They did find a thumb drive in Hate's office. So
Yes. So we've got a notebook. We've got a thumb drive. We've got
invoices. 2 invoices.
Invoices. So let us review all of that information and turn on. Have Ash turn on the radio. The scanner or something, so that we can hear
find out what happened.
Well, I mean, we kind of know what happened.
Well, let's see how
successful we were at destroying the.
I'm just going to pop open my police scanner. I'm going to pop open my emergency services scanner app on my phone and play it.
you can hear the dispatcher practically screaming into the radio for fire, police, and EMS units to respond to the building, as it appears the lower 5 stories are entirely engulfed in flame, and it's getting worse.
Hey, at least we didn't maul 3 security guards. We just blew them up, set them on fire, and
Well then.
I mean, they were complicit in making silver bullets, so who cares?
Yeah. Security guards, anyway.
Yeah, who cares about security guards?
Worm Taint. I blame Worm Taint.
What? No, we're making fun of Dante here.
Yes,
I
yes,
know.
you are.
Well, I mean, also I blame Worm Taint. Also on Dante. Yeah. Dante has also been tainted by the worm. All security guards are worm taint.
I work in D.C. This entire city is run by the worm. All right, so you were checking out the notebook and
the notebook, the invoice, and the thumb drive.
And yes. ATM has a thumb drive to check out.
I'm not checking this out here on this laptop. No. I'm taking that to a computer completely off a network, completely self-contained, and checking it because I'm not going to let that risk contaminate anything.
Okay.
Smart thinking. Okay, so you're
you're not a total idiot.
No!
Like, I'm just thinking of we found a thumb drive in the office. Let's see what this is!
No! And I'm also, because I'm going to search all that stuff back at my place where I can literally put it in a Faraday lock and no one's going to get in or out.
Okay, so tell us what's in the notebook.
Can I sense magic on the thumb drive?
On that choice.
You can.
Because...
And we have no reason to think that any of this is magical. Just, we found some guy who had silver bullet making.
We found some guy with silver bullets who was manufacturing silver bullets in the basement. One would think that we might go and, he has some sort of magic.
What actually is sense magic in this edition of Werewolf? It was confusing me, because it's not sense worm or sense weaver. What is it sensing?
Magic is essentially either mages or hedge wizardry.
Okay, so it is both. It is MAGIC and MAGICK.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's got the special K.
Really?
That
there's
is
a K on the
that
end.
is literally what it's called in
Literally
Mage's
a
Eyes.
K on
Special
the end,
K.
yeah.
It also includes thaumaturgy.
Yeah. Well, punk ass vampires. I mentally file that under head magic.
So,
Yeah, but thaumaturgy is different than hedge magic in terms of what it feels like.
Yeah, fuck the Tremere though.
Yeah.
There is nothing wrong with Path of Creation, Path of Flame, and Path of Bone all mixed together.
let's see, did I actually get it to work this time?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
You don't sense anything magical about it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's read this notebook while Ash is setting up and you're figuring out what he needs to roll.
All right. Looking through
So-
the notebook, you can see several unfamiliar glyphs scrawled across, and what looks like someone trying to translate them. The few lines that are coherent read 5 skins, moon phase, and rite of sacred rebirth.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm going to put
I
this in
don't
my
know what
notes.
I don't know what any of these are, but would my character know what any of these are?
Possibly. Let's see what. Yeah, you can roll perception plus enigmas or perception plus occult, and see if you can translate them.
All right.
Perception plus occult is probably gonna be your best, or intelligence plus occult. Excuse me.
Intelligence plus bolt.
Just, you know,
So you're gonna be rolling
no
5.
no
at different,
Cleath is going to know about the Rite of Sacred Rebirth, but,
might be able to translate the runes though,
right.
Hey, Dante.
Okay, so that's 2 intelligence,
and 3
3
in occult
occult.
at a difficulty of 6.
Okay. So that's standard roll 5, difficulty 6.
Yep.
So we're sat under a bridge in Central Park reading a notebook.
Yes, you are.
So, okay, so there's standard roll. What do I type in after standard roll?
0 pool mod, and then difficulty 6.
Wait, are you actually typing this, Doc?
No, I've got the thing back up now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whoops.
There you go.
And you roll 5 successes. You got very fucking lucky. RNG.
No, I didn't. I typed
No,
it in wrong.
Ah.
No successes.
Let me try that again. I typed the
Okay.
wrong thing. Sorry.
Go up to the top, hit the thing that says collections. It looks like a list of items. Then hit
Got
the
it.
standard roll button. There you go.
There it goes. 0.
And you do not. While the runes look vaguely familiar, you can't really understand any of them.
May I
Okay.
make the same check?
Say again?
May I make the same check? Intelligence occult.
Yeah, sure.
And what's the difficulty for me?
6. And you roll 2 successes. You manage to translate some of the runes, indicating that some sort of ritual requiring 5 Geru to be killed under the same phase of the moon, and some kind of use for their skins.
Because that's not creepy at all.
No, but this is making me want to go home right now.
All right. So we have someone who is killing werewolves
With silver bullets
with silver bullets.
and trying to collect their skins.
Yes.
Do you think maybe we should tell Mother Larissa about this?
I feel like we should tell Mother Larissa about this, and I feel like we might also, want to go and check out, because there was a name and stuff on that invoice.
Yes. There
Also,
was.
we have the guy's name, which means we should call cop friend at the district, at the precinct, to go and see if he has any information on this guy.
Why don't
What's his
we
registered address?
figure out what's on the thumb drive first?
That's probably going to be your best.
What?
Go ahead, Dante, or whoever's
No,
signing.
go ahead, ATM.
I can check out the thumb drive, but I'd rather do that in my place.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Okay, there's food and beer there anyway for you guys.
If we're in Central Park under a bridge, do we check in while we're here?
Yeah.
I mean, is there...
Or we could just call Mother Larissa while we're on our way to ATM's place.
Probably better to call her once we're there.
Yeah, let's finish getting all of our information together before we give her a call.
Okay.
Dante, I'm going to send you a Telegram message because I don't want to clutter up chat real quick.
Okay.
So you guys are going to have to sneak my character in because I look like a bone gnawer. I'm pretty dirty and dusty and nasty.
I adopted a shelter dog. Just go into your canvas form and we'll walk you in like a dog.
Yeah, you don't. Well, technically, it's safe for me to switch forms because I have metamorph, but not metamorph. Metamorph, I think. Yeah, you don't really want a giant, very pissy lupus running around.
Fine. Just the staff entrance is the back of the building. You want to go to floor 14.
I mean, like, this is okay. So this is gonna look really like I'm trying to go and picture what everyone here looks like because.
Have you looked on Obsidian Portal yet?
I have not looked at your character, but
I linked the Obsidian Portal site and what I look like and what everybody looks like actually is on here, including you.
Yes, I have a thing for Anya. I just need to go and see what everyone.
Yeah, I still need pictures for Seamus Seamus.
Yeah, I actually.
Funny you should mention that. I'm actually working on one as we speak.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
There we go. I also linked it in the Telegram chat so you can pop up and see what my character looks like.
One moment.
Anyway. So, we're up at Ash's place. Ash, you're going to stick the thumb drive in a Faraday cage and check out what's in there.
Yeah, a non-networked computer, basically.
Yeah.
Plug.
Yep, gotta air gap that. The drive seems to be encrypted. So you're gonna roll intelligence plus computer plus your bonus at a difficulty of 8.
Okay. 4 and 7 and 9.
You break the encryption fairly easily.
I'm actually going to leave the encryption running while I go into pull the sheets off the giant computer in the corner.
Okay.
And turn that on.
Okay.
And sorry, I already called ahead for this one, and I start punching in the guy's name into the Glasswalker Net search engines, as well as the right we uncovered, and start scanning in the glyphs from the notebook.
Okay.
When in doubt, outsource.
Okay.
While those are running through the system, the thumb drive being decrypted gives you personal documents for Mr. Haight, including his current property holdings, a cabin that looks to be in the New Jersey Pine Barrens, and a condo in Queens.
Okay, so do we want to split up, gang, and hit both at the same time?
Have you never watched Scooby-Doo? Never split the gang up.
No,
right? Except for hear me out now, because this isn't just Scooby-Doo. This is Scooby-Doo where at least 2 members have guns. So
that is entirely different. Yes.
Yes, but only one of them actually knows how to use said gun.
I just have a lovely paperweight that happens to be a 9mm.
So, if with the property information we have, I cross-reference that against the public search system. How long has he owned these properties?
He's owned the Pine Barrens cabin for several years now, and the condo was only purchased in the last year.
And does that cabin have any weird ownership history?
No, though it does appear that there was a legal fight over it about 10 years ago with a local Native American tribe. Supposedly.
Cross-reference that tribe. Everything I'm searching is actually going into the supercomputer in the corner.
Yeah, Dante, can you repeat what was on the thumb drive real quick for me? Because I did not get it written as you were saying it. So, Jersey cabin and what else?
Condo in Queens.
Condo in Queens. So this is like his financials?
Yeah, his financials, personal information. All right. Ash, for the computer to be coming back with the cross-referencing.
Yeah.
You're going to roll again intelligence plus computer plus your mods at a difficulty of 8.
Okay. I'm activating the cyber fetish as well.
All right. So burn a point of temporary gnosis.
Yep. I have cookies.
Yeah, and trying to split up the party, Queens and the New Jersey Pine Barrens, that's like a 3-hour drive apart. So.
Yeah, well, I figured that the Lupus could go and hit the Pine Barren. Well, no, we would need a driver. So the Lupus and a driver could hit the Pine Barren, while the other two hit the Queen's apartment at the same time.
All right.
But
let's see. And Ash gets the successes. The Glasswalker Net comes back with information. Turns out that Mr. Haight is a child of Gaiakin. And while he nominally provides services to the Garu Nation, he has an icy relationship at best with his family.
And he hits on that, right?
No.
I have to ask, does it come back with absolutely nothing or absolutely nothing of relevance?
Nothing.
One of them is suspicious, one of them is not.
Nothing of relevance.
Okay.
But no, he's got icy relationships with his family at best. 2 cousins who actually are Garu. They're both locked up in the Valkenburg Foundation out in Colorado.
That's as this all comes back, I literally start reading it to everybody. Why is Kinfolk making silver bullets?
So, do we want to hit the Queen's place, or do we want to hit the cabin in the woods?
Well, how about are we done researching everything, including what was on the invoice? The other company that
he owns?
I'll run that through.
Does he own that other company, or okay, I thought it was just there was stuff coming in from another company.
Yeah, no,
okay.
his name is on the invoice.
I'll
Apparently he's
run
keeping his financials clean. Right. And gentlemen, it's coming up on 10 o'clock, so this might be a good place to break.
Okay.
And come back next week, as you are closing in on Samuel Haight.
With severe prejudice, apparently.
And we have yet to inform the SEP, which we should do first thing next time. Right?
Maybe we should inform the SEP now of what we found before we close out.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Yep.
All right. Who wants to call Mother Larissa?
I guess I will. I realized, as far as social stuff goes with other werewolves, I have a high social stuff.
Yeah.
But, okay. So I will give her a call, and I will tell her everything we have learned, including the name of the rite, and the gentleman's name, and what it seems like he's doing with the rite, and what the rite involves, and all that.
Oh. Oh, dear. I will have every one of our people in the city on alert looking for him. And until this is resolved, I am instituting the high ban. within this protectorate, there will be no shifting outside of Hamid form for the sake of the veil. Not in the physical world, anyway. Find him, and find him quickly. I don't know what that right is, but if he's killing our people, it cannot possibly be anything good.
Okay.
Let me know when you found him.
Yes, Mother.
Goodbye. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, folks. Thank you for joining us again this week. We should be back around next week, either Thursday or Friday. We'll work that out. We will let y'all know when we will be back. In the meantime, folks, you want to let folks know where to find you on the Twitters.
At Dingo Tyranno.
And I'm the Big Bad Wolf at TBBW1 on Twitter.
I'm Doc Wolverine.
I'm Buddy Goodboy Esquire.
Let's go.
All right, folks. Thank you for joining us. This will be if you missed any of it, it will be posted on our YouTube channel later. I'll be tweeting out those links, along with a link to our Obsidian Portal page, in which you can find write-ups on our characters, a small wiki to be able to check previous details, and summaries of previous sessions. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we'll see you next week.
Night, everybody.
Yep. Take care.
Yeah.